Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to farm moonlight, endstone, and endwood aethersand. This is going to be for botanist and miner only, since I already did fisher. So anyway, there's going to be 3 different rotations that you guys can do. The 700 GP, 800 GP, and then the 900 GP. You want to meld your gear as close to 900 GP as humanly possible. I have done that already with my cheap melds, and I also need to do a more expensive meld video, but you can use the cheap one to do this as well. If you get 850 GP, you can just pop Pepper Papoto's high quality to get your extra 50 to get your 900. So the 900 GP is best used at the beginning or the end of the ephemeral node timer, since it's a waste of time to wait for that 900, even with the high cordial popping. 700 GP is something you can get relatively quick and can be utilized a lot. And the 800 GP is also going to take a little bit of time to get, but it's also very helpful because you can add an extra ability to proc those enhancements so you guys can get more audio gathering attempts. But if you're going with the 700 GP, it's a lot faster, but it's up to you. Alright. So I already went ahead and gathered the 2 for the miner and 2 for the botanist. So the ewer clay is for moonlight and the lunar quartz is for moonlight for botanist and miner. The ghostly umbral rock is for the endstone and the palm chips is for the endwood. Now, something that I did not know, if you go to the crystals, which is around level 30, they will tell you exactly where the ephemeral nodes timers are. I didn't know that. Since Heaven's Ward, I didn't know that. So if you guys are wondering where they are, without really having to look it up, go to the crystals, find the level 90, and there you go. So anyway, the ghostly rock is going to be at 8 to 12, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lunar quartz would be 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Palm chips will be 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. and the ewer clay will be 8 a.m. to 12 or 12 p.m. So that's where you are going to be going for those. So right now it is almost 12 a.m. So I believe alright, so we're going to be going to the lunar quartz. So the rotation will work for all of these. So it doesn't matter which one you're going for, the rotation will work for all of these. So I don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to show you guys the rotation once, and then we will ethereal reduct the ones I have on me. Okay, you can get sands as low as 600 collectability. So if you're waiting for your GP to regenerate, you can use the abilities to get at least 600, but you're not going to get like maybe like 1. And it's very RNG, but if you are just going for the sands, you can just do that while your GP is regenerating, or you can do what Ash does and crafts in between the GP regenerations and your cordial cooldown. This way you're spirit bonding or doing something and not just standing around with your thumb up your butt. Alright, so I'll see you guys at 12 a.m. Alright guys, here we are on the moon at 12 a.m. and there's the ephemeral node behind me. Now if you need the location, just go onto the crystal and then go on to where it shows the little clock icon and it'll show you the area. Now remember, the ephemeral nodes does not give a damn where you are in your gathering attempt. When the time is up, the ephemeral node will dissipate. So make sure you do it quick before the time runs out. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the rotation. Now I'm going to be doing the 900 one first. So first thing you want to do is scrutiny, and then activate collector's focus, which will increase your intuition buff to proc the buff itself by a huge amount. So right now the maximum is going to be 70%. And it did proc, so now we have 500 collectability. So now if that procs again, which we're going to be doing again, we should have a max collectability of 1,000. Which it did. And now we have 300 to do a gathering attempt. So solid reason. We did not get the Eureka moment, so we only gonna get 3. But that is the 900 GP rotation. Right, so you pop your cordial. And now we will wait until we get 700 GP. So at this point, if you're Ash, you would craft in between these ephemeral nodes while you're waiting for your GP and your cordial to come back. Or if you're like me that don't like to do 2 things at once, we can do the RNG rotation, which is just basically whacking meticulious and hoping that we get all the procs in the world. So we only got 1 proc, we only get 550, so that's not really enough to get a sand. But if you want to go ahead and try RNG yet again, you hit meticulious. And unfortunately, it didn't work, but that's alright. Let's go to the next one and continue. This is basically how I do it. But if you find that the RNG is too great, just go ahead and craft in between. Simple as that. So that proc that, which is not bad. Got another proc, which is also good. We got a integrity not reduced, which is great. So now that gives us another chance to hit another one. And we're going to walk away with 800. You can still get a sand, like I said. But at least you got something rather than nothing. And to be quite honest, I got so lucky a couple times while collecting these items where I got like 3 gathering attempt integrity not reductions, and then I get like 3 or 4 intuition buffs. And so RNG can be very, very good to you. Oh, there's a buff, which is nice. Another buff, and I get Collector's Standard. Not reduced again. So we are going to walk away with at least 1. Alright, so our GP is almost ready to go again. So let's fly to the next one. So after this, we can do the 700 one. Alright, got a buff, which is nice. Alright, let's walk away with 700. Alright, so now we got our 700 GP. We can now do the 700 GP rotation. 800, you basically go add in a collector's focus. If you guys want to wait a little bit longer for that. Oh, I am out of room. So let me just reduce the 700 real quick. See, 1 aethersand from 700. We'll do the 800 one. There's 1 there. Alright. So they give me about 2 spaces. So scrutiny and then meticulious. Alright, so we got a proc, which is great. And then we got the collector's standard, which is also good. So now we got 450. Alright, we got the buff again, and we get an integrity. So that's even better. Alright. So, now we can do solid reason. Eureka moment did not proc again. So we just got our 3. Now remember, the wise to the world will not go away until you use it. So I am full yet again. So let me reduce that. And then recollect. Alright, so there we go. The 900 rotation, the 700 rotation. If you had 800 GP, you would add a collector's focus to hopefully proc the buff in your advantage. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get rid of something because I have no room. Let's get rid of that. So So now let's reduce all this crap. So we already know the lunar quartz give you those moonlight. So let's start doing the ghostly umbral rock. So those ones will give you lightning crystals. So there is the endstone. There's 5, which is great. There's 4. There's 4 more there. There's 2. You can get a bonus, which I don't think I'm going to get here. But this is pretty good. You're getting like up to 5 so far. Alright, so now we can go ahead and do the palm chips. That will give you the endwood and give you fire crystals. Ooh, there's a bonus. Holy crap. That gave me 10. Look at that. So I think 5 is the minimal without the bonus and 10 is the maximum. I haven't seen a 6 yet, so I can't really say that for sure. It seems to be 5 is the maximum. This is insanity right here. So these are going to be used for the battle gear and most likely the next crafter and gatherer set. Oh, there's another bonus of 10. Holy crap. Ash, eat your heart out, because I know I saw you doing this once and you got only 1. And then the ewer clay will give you the moonlight. And then they'll give you wind crystals, which I know we all desperately need. So if you guys want to do ephemeral nodes for your wind crystals, there you go. Alright, so guys, I think you get the gist of it. So I got a crap ton of the endstone and endwood. I only did this about 2 cycles, so that's a lot for 2 cycles. You also get into scripts, but it's better to use those on your materia than sands. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns, please put them in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and join the first brood. As a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. It's where you guys never miss an upload. And please join my Discord server. It is completely public. Just hit the world icon on my YouTube banner to join, and if you guys want to support me further and help me make this a full-time career, I do have YouTube memberships available, which are completely optional. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.